Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you to a really special place in India. We are going to Kolkata. This time we're going up north to Indian west coast in the West Bengal state. Welcome to Kolkata! We took the plane to reach the city of joy.
So we finally arrived in Kolkata and tonight we're staying at the Oberoi hotel. So it's a really classy heritage style hotel and I love the service because it was so personalized.
Indeed, this hotel was amazing. The service was the best I ever had in India. The breakfast buffet was incredible and delicious. The hotel was a little piece of heaven compared to the bustling city of Kolkata, allowing us to relax and get a good night's sleep. We are beginning the journey of our first day in Kolkata. So now we are strolling around in the streets, and actually we are kind of surprised because it's really clean, and also like you have some parks which is really pleasant. We were across like all shopping streets, everything was well organized. So no, really it's amazing compared to where we live in tonight. So no, we really enjoyed. India is huge and has many things to offer. There are many differences between northern India and the south. As we traveled across the country, we were able to notice these differences. For example, here the city is more organized, it's cleaner, and so on. While walking, we passed in front of the Indian Museum, the largest and oldest museum in India. Like any other city in India, spirituality has an important place. We spotted many small temples in the streets. So we're in front of the Simple Cathedral, and actually like there's a lot of name in Kolkata that refers to some places in London, because it used to be like a British colony and also the British capital of India for a long time, so that's why you have a lot of similarities between the two. We end up our walk at the Victoria Memory Hall. Victoria Hall is the most famous monument in Kolkata. It is a large marble building dedicated to the memory of Empress Victoria. We are in front of the Queen Victoria Memorial. So unfortunately, due to the COVID pandemic, we were not allowed to get in. But we can give you a small facts about like the garden is really nice to stroll around. It's around 20 rupees, so it's actually not that expensive as to stroll. And also it's really well organized. And yes, you're a bit a star as well in India, so be aware that if you're strolling around, you might have some Indians that will come to you and ask you for pictures. It occurs to me a lot since I've been traveling here a few times, and almost in every place I've been to, I always had people ask me to take selfies and pictures. So sometimes it's cool and sometimes it's a bit annoying, but it's fun, I think, in a way. And so be ready to be a star in India. Particularity in Kolkata is that you can see and spot a lot of ambassadors' cars. So it's kind of a retro vintage car, because before in India there used to be everywhere, but unfortunately now they're partially disappearing. I love these cars. They are also called the King of Indian roads. And we finally get in the ambassador. We are going to the docks because now we are going for a cruise. Woohoo! So here we go. Woo! Here we go for our cruise. Cannot wait. Woohoo! This is is our board and it's from the Vivanda company. Both decorations were original. The cruise lasted 3 hours, including dinner. We enjoyed a wonderful view on the Hooghly River, the Howard Bridge, and Kolkata's Ghats. After our cruise, we get back at the hotel walking by night. The city center never sleeps. The next day, we get ready for our motorcycle day. Today we'll be doing some motorcycle. Ta-da! And we're going first to Mother House. It is here that Mother Teresa lived, prayed, worked. She was considered as one of the 20th century greatest humanitarians. Now her body laid to rest. We made a small detour to South Park Cemetery. It was really pleasant to stroll around the tombs as there are a lot of trees and plants everywhere. I was impressed to see how young these people died. The majority of them were buried at the age of 27 due to poor sanitation, a poor understanding of tropical disease, and rudimentary medicine. In a way, it demonstrates how we technologically improved since the 18th century. After we continued our way to Kolkata's landfill. Where's Reception Cycle in Kolkata, so it's a bit like outside of the city. And next to it, you just have full agriculture fields. Yeah. So I don't know. I think the vegetables will be contaminated with all the waste that is just next to us. But yeah, incredible India. It was the first time I was that close to a landfill. We were able to see people trying to collect some goods, plastics, in order to resell it. Many animals were roaming around, birds, street dogs, cows, and even pigs. It was smelly, but unfortunately, I cannot share this with you. All in all, it was interesting to stop by and definitely an offbeat track experience. Time to get back on the motorbikes to continue our tour. So we are driving at the city center of Kolkata. So we are right now at the flower market. Woo! It is one of the biggest flower markets in Asia. There are thousands of wholesalers here selling their many kilos of colorful freshly cut flowers. This place is packed. Maybe not the best idea we had during COVID times, but the desire to experience this chaotic place was stronger. When diving inside the flower market, you can reach the riverfront. Here are the Hooghly Ghats. The river that you can see just behind me, it's a holy river. So here people just come to bath, to swim, also like to wash the dishes, wash the plants, and it's just next to the flower market and also the Howard Bridge, which was built actually by the British. Just behind me you have a statue of Kali, which is actually the goddess of Calcutta. And here we go again. Our last stop for today is Kurmatuli. What's up? Woohoo! It is the Porter's Village, also named the Statue Village. Here we are in a market, like a special market that they are making actually statue for all the festivities that they have. And they're like personalizing it for each god, and after that we'll just throw it in the river. So it's kind of a ritual that they have around here. There are over 500 pottery workshops in the neighborhood where the porters make lifelike statues of Hindu gods and goddesses from the clay of the Ganga River. We witnessed the entire process of making the statues. So today is our last day in Kolkata, and in order to really enjoy it, we just decided to chill around, walk around, and enjoy really Kolkata vibes. So we are now strolling around the historical European center, and actually it's kind of pretty and cute. When you're strolling around Kolkata, you will see a lot of Victorian buildings like that. But unfortunately, they're a bit falling apart, they're not well restored, but it's life, what to do. And yeah, so they were built mainly around the 18th century during the Queen Victoria area. And yeah, so there are the few remaining survivals of that area. I know it's hard to tell on the video, but trust me, many buildings are crumbling and have trees growing inside. In India, all the trucks are really well decorated, as you can see. Owners put a lot of effort to maintain and decorate their trucks, but the result is worth it. The trucks are so colorful. Kolkata, you have a lot of street food, but unfortunately, I didn't try it because I was afraid my stomach will not handle it. I already had bad experiences multiple times during my past travel in India, so now I'm a bit careful. But it was a pity though, because everything looked so delicious. Nevertheless, we still tried Bengali cuisine, but in restaurants. Our last stop on this journey is College Street. This street is renowned for its small and big bookstores. College Street is 900 meters long. Its name derives from the presence of many colleges around. I buy myself a book and I'll let you guess the topic. You can write me your idea in the comment below. This is how my journey ended in Kolkata. I had really an amazing time and I wasn't really expecting that there. Actually, it was not on my to-do list in India, but after discovering, I highly recommend you to do a small tour over there. It was really amazing. And my favorite day, by the way, was the motorbike. Otherwise, stay tuned for upcoming video and don't forget to explore your surroundings. Allez, des bisous! Bisous bisous!